Okay guys, what's up? Reborn Blader here. Gonna do a deck profile on my friend Tyler, who has topped his first regionals. Nice new mat here. He was playing what again?
I was playing Anima, came top 4.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go with the main deck, and then side deck, and extra deck.
Alright, we're gonna do monster spells and traps. First monster was Spores, staple. Chaos Sorcerer, Dad, 2 Kaisis, and this was like the MVP of my deck. It's like amazing. And Blackluster Soldier.
Okay.
Then we've got 2 Doom Callies. I decided to run 2 only because 3 was just too big of a clog.
So they didn't like run into your other monster effects, did they?
No, I mainly made Doom Callie for people who did Battle Fader or Lightstorm for Rykos. Just those little annoyances. Snowman Eaters. Yeah, he was really big help.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, 1 Snowman Eater for those 19 B6 like Thunder King, and then Trigodia, stuff like that. And then I got the tour guide, 2 tour guides, Sangin and Night Assailant.
The tour guide engine, of course.
Triple Veiler. I ran Triple Veiler because I didn't have a Max C, but those were really big help. 2 Rykos to get my graveyard set up and get some mills in there. 2 Thunder Kings. A lot of people said I probably should have ran 3, but I couldn't find room for a third one.
I would think 2's good.
But
2's
yeah,
good.
I like 2. But that was the monsters, 20 monsters, and then it's 10 spells, 10 traps. First is Heavy Storm, staple, Monster Born, Pot of Average.
Just all your, yeah.
I ran 2 dualities. The deck doesn't special that much. It's tributing. I probably got 3 or 4 specials in there, so it didn't hurt at all. Good search engine. Book of Moon. 2 Lances. That helped a lot. Dark Hole and Mind Control. And lots of times, Mind Control, I ended up taking Snowman Eaters, and good way to go into Zen Mines and Utopias. Then traps. The Solemn Brigade.
Yeah.
2 Bottomlesses. 2 D Prisons. Huge Revolution is over. That card is amazing.
I would think it's better than Starlight Road.
Yeah, it's good. Starlight Road, you can warning, you can chain to it. This right here, you have to Solemn, Dark Bribe, counter if you're, that kind of person. But it helped a lot. If someone Black Rose, then I banished it, and there was nothing he can really do. And then 2 Mirror Forces.
Yeah, it looks good. It's good.
So that was the main deck. We'll do a side deck next. Side deck was 2 King Tiger Winghoos, which helped a lot. My first round was actually Watts, and I played side deck right away. He couldn't play anything.
Yeah, that'll shut that down.
I went up against Wind-Ups, and the only monster he was able to play was Shart, so a lot of his plays were pretty much shut down. It slows down a lot of my opponents. Triple MST, because back row, I don't main back row destruction, just the heavy. This right here helped against like Wind-Ups who play heavy traps, Watts play heavy traps. Just a lot of annoyances. 2 Fossil Dinos. Yet again, my deck doesn't special that much, so it doesn't hurt.
Why didn't you main that?
I didn't main it mainly because they were Earths. I needed Light and Darks.
Yeah, okay.
But
that makes sense.
Also,
but Snowman Eater's water, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah. 2 Spirit Reapers. Rabbit Dino, great stall, just to slow them down. 2 Royal Decrees. Like I said, people run heavy traps, slows down. 2 Dust Tornadoes for that extra destruction, and 2 Kaikus. For those decks that revolve around graveyard.
Chaos Dragons.
Chaos Dragons, Inzectors. I actually did go up against a hero, and Kaiku was a big help. His Miracle Fusions were shut down, so.
Alright, and then you got an extra deck?
And then my extra deck, Synchros is 1 Stardust. I ran 2 Catasters. Really big help. I didn't go against a lot of dark decks, so I don't know, it was just really easy. 1 Fairy Dragon, just in case I went up against like Gravekeepers or Dark Worlds. And 1 Black Rose. 1 Zen Mains. 1 Tim Tempo, and he actually helped me a lot. For people who went Zen Mains or the butterfly dude, can't pronounce his name. and it was just easy to get over.
Butterfly,
Speaking of which, the butterfly,
yeah.
Butterfree. I'll call him Butterfree. One Lafayette, I'm running removing, so he was a big help. Wind-ups, it completely destroyed wind-ups. They go rabbit, remove. I end up taking their banished monsters, and I use it for more exceeding, so they really helped. One Acid Golem. I actually did not go Acid Golem the whole entire time.
Yeah, he's terrible in my opinion. I don't like him.
He's just there for insurance. So, one Maestro. I went him one time during the game, so that way, Mirror Force.
He's a wall. Yeah.
Just a wall. One Utopia Ray. It did end up going him too, taking control of my opponent's Utopia, so he helped a lot. Pearl. One Utopia. And then one Lafayette.
Leviathan, right? Yes.
That one.
Yes.
And then my Gorge token.
Of course, and that thing is gorgeous. I love that.
Yes.
So, what matches did you play again?
First round was wind-ups. Not wind-ups, Watts. First round was Wattlock. Like I said, beside King Tiger Wayhoo and my Fossil Dinos and Royal Creek. I locked them down. Second round was Insectors. Third was... what was third? I think it was Gear Gears. Gear Gears gave me trouble. Fourth was another anti-meta. Fifth round... what else? I played Gadgets, Heroes. I didn't play a lot of meta decks. For an anti-meta deck, I only paid like 2 metas. So, it was just an easy sweep.
So, if there's anything about the deck you could have changed, what would it have been?
Probably dropping a Veiler and bumping up another Thunder King, because Thunder King, my third Thunder King probably would really help me for a lot of those gear gears. Also, for my side, I would have probably taken out the 2 Dust Tornadoes for 2 Needle Ceilings for those decks that swarmed out a lot. Like one of them gets wind-ups, and I wish instead of having those Dust Tornadoes, I had a Needle Ceiling.
Yeah.
So, but that's really it. The deck's really well balanced. It's got perfect amount of light and dark. It doesn't clog at all. For a deck that makes you literally 1 play per turn, it was really good.
Yeah. Well, it looks to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. This profile may be up on Holy Cheetos profile later on today, or later on tomorrow. So watch out for that. It looks to be a good deck, pretty matte, and this is Reborn Blader signing out.